My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to the Tavern Brawl here in Hearthstone. We're going to be continuing the Blackrock crash with Lazul. Now, Lazul has the hero power Soothe. It is a 1-mana hero power, lower a minion's attack by 2 until your next turn. Lazul, however, has some interesting stuff going on in the whole deck business.
I'll crush you.
I foresaw this encounter.
We'll have a look at that in just a moment. Yeah, I mean, it's a relatively good opener. So obviously, we're playing Priest, so there's obviously going to be a Death Rattle theme. There is also a Old Gods theme, so for Cthulhu. What other themes are there? Oh wow, Mind Blast in Priest? Is that allowed? Can't think of that many other themes that I've seen in this one yet. All right. So, Amulet of Domination, I was talking about it before. Take control of an enemy minion, add it to your Gungeon deck. Yes, that's right. I've forgotten what game we're playing. But add it to your dungeon deck. Ormok, I don't think plays anything that we're going to want to affect with that. So, I think we're in the clear there.
It's clobbering time.
Definitely nothing so far. I'm gonna save my Blast for lethal. No need to play it just with my extra mana. A little bit of a long road to get there, but since the hero power reduces a minion's attack by -2 and Forbidden Words spends all of your mana to destroy a minion with that much attack or less, you can actually combo them together in order to save 1 mana on whatever you were going to Forbidden Words. Definitely don't want any of those from the enemy's deck. Amulet of Domination feels weird to play in this mode. The enemies just don't have that many good things. Stargazing is fine. I would be able to pacify my enemies to no end, but ultimately I have to win eventually, and the only one here that really contributes to that is your Death Rattles trigger twice. Gives me something to build towards. Oh, neat! So here we've got the Afterlife double effect of the Death Rattle of Hench Clan Shad Quill is not going to be something I'm interested in. Sneed's Old Shredder doubling its Death Rattle is good, but it's very late game. And N'Zoth is good, but it's very late game. That said, 2 Cthulhu's in the same pack and a Scarum. Yes, it's very late game, but... And I know I'm also not picking anything that is related to the Totem of the Dead. But taking that early might influence me getting more Old God packs, and especially because I've already got 2 Cthulhu's, I will just be happy to go off using that. In retrospect, if I knew that I was going to go Old Gods over Afterlife because the Afterlife pack was going to be garbage, then I was almost certainly going to take Stargazing.
I foresaw this encounter.
One drop. Crystal and Oracle. Down. Because I have nothing I can hero power this turn, so I just have to accept the 5 to face. I kept the other 2 cards because obviously I was trying to make sure that I would have stuff on curve for those. Alright, let's... Shadow Visions. Forbidden Words? Sure. Gonna destroy it. I don't want to develop the Acolyte of Agony into that and then just lose the Acolyte of Agony. Because the lifesteal from the Acolyte seems like it's going to be very important for us here.
I can't decide.
Alright. We'll lower that, and then I'm gonna Unsleeping Soul here. So I silence that minion and summon an extra copy of it. So no longer is Living Bomb something I... That sentence, again, was going to be, no longer is Living Bomb something that I have to deal with. Although, to be entirely fair, I should have said something with which I have to deal, so... Frankly, it's on me.
Why not both?
I should just be using these to control the board at this point. And then get the Evil Conscriptor out there, just accept that it's only just going to give me 2 lackeys. I mean, you know, 2 mana for 2 lackeys is good. You'll pay 3 mana for 2 lackeys if it's already got a 1/4 body attached and combo. So, yeah. I didn't want to play the Shadow Fiend, but I probably should have just done that to save HP. I feel like I've already screwed this all up, and now I lose. Oh, light. Well, that could actually save me. Should have played the Drake much earlier there as well, by the way. Don't know why I decided to do that in the inverted order. Ah, I'm dead. I was dead anyway. So this is something that happens relatively commonly to me while I'm trying to play this specific adventure. Like, I've died on boss 1 before. I've died on boss 2 before. A lot more commonly than I have in any other mode. The early bosses can be pretty brutal, especially if you don't get a good draw. Starting my game? What? No. No, I'm starting a game. You have no say in this. Hey, there we go. Oh my god. Hopefully I get Shadow Visions while I still have Mind Blast left in the deck so that I can actually just double up on the Mind Blasts.
I'll crush you.
I foresaw this encounter.
Whoa! Hang on, we might end up with the 2 Mind Blasts. We will. Here's my second.
Mind if I roll knee?
Beautiful. I get to Evil Conscriptor, hero power the enemy. Make sure that I keep my own board state here. Now, Twilight Drake, go face. The enemy doesn't kill the Twilight Drake in the next turn, hopefully. And then it hits face, double Mind Blast, win. Turn 5. I mean, that's not bad. If you can swing it. All right, we win on turn 5. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Should I have considered just using an Amulet of Domination in order to get a 2-mana 2/1 with Death Rattle draw a card? I guess if I was intending to go for like a Death Rattle deck. Well, I guess I'm intending to do that right now. No, I take Wondrous Wand and I try and go Old Gods again. No. Damn it. I hate that I got it given an Old God here. I was very, very hopeful that I wasn't going to get that. I mean, Twilight Geomancer is garbage, so it's just a Disciple of Cthulhu and Cthulhu. This whole pint size thing actually is good for a Death Rattle build. I mean, double the boombots is nice. I've got the Amulet of Domination to take Death Rattles from my enemies, and I may just take decent Death Rattles from them rather than broken cards. Just go for, it's a nice card. I guess I'll take that.
Lazul versus Baron, get on!
But also, Vivid Nightmare gets an extra copy of a minion that has, hopefully, its value tied to its Death Rattle because it's not going to have much HP at that point. It all works out for me. I think I'm about to be Ignite Mana twice. Never mind, I can Hero Power Forbidden Words here. Woo! Thank heck I've got that. I definitely want to go Shadow Fiend and then Mirage Caller on the Shadow Fiend. So, Shadow Fiend, whenever you draw a card, reduces cost by 1, and then having another copy of that seems like a good idea to me.
What is real?
Alright, so I can double effect here. Sadly, it hits a minion that was already low cost. It's fine, that happens, I guess.
Think again.
Use the hero power at the very end there just to make sure that I don't get hit with the enemy's hero power. Damn, the enemy is actually finally cleared. I've got a living bomb though. Ideally, it won't be too useful. I mean, that's fine. It's your funeral if you do that. I don't really want the enemy's Flame Walker here. Alright. If the enemy had, like, just a loot order out, then I'd be interested. Or if they took one of my minions, I could take, like, get an extra copy of it. Oh, this is bad. Forbidden Shaping, Forbidden Words, and Surrender to Madness are all really garbage. Well, Forbidden Shaping can be okay, I guess. Raven Call is bad. Shrieking Shrooms is bad. Unidentified Elixir can be okay. Extra Arms is really good now. Lyra is fine, but I don't have that many spells in the deck. And then Grave Horror is just garbage, but I think that's probably still the best pack available then. That's really sad. That is really disappointing to see. I was very much hoping for any Death Rattles at all. There's like 2 or 3 different packs for the priest that offer you Death Rattles quite regularly.
Lazul!
It's part of the reason that I was very, very happy to take the Totem of Death Rattle twice.
Intruding city detected. Defenses.
Okay, I can Amulet of Domination one of my enemies' things here. But I want to throw it back, right? Not only do I want a better early curve, but also Shadow Visions can now hit the Amulet of Domination, so I can have 2 of them. This enemy is constantly going to summon Arcanatron, and then Toxitron, and then Electron, and then Magmatron. And Electron and Magnetron are just really good. I'd love to take them. Heck, I could probably take an Arcanatron.
I can fix anything.
Don't you dare top deck the card that I don't want here. Beautiful. Shadow Visions finds me. Amulet of Domination. So yeah, the reason Arcanatron is really good is just because it's a 0 mana 2/2. 0 mana 2/2 is just great. Real good value. The next one is a 1 mana 3/3 in Toxitron, so that's neat. Although I may not actually have, I may not actually have the ability to take that in time. Excuse me. Never mind, I can. I'm going to use Shadow Fiend and then tune down that minion, the Cogmaster. Just because the Micro Machine trading across is fine, I do need the Micro Machine dead. But also, the Cogmaster is already dead to Toxitron. And yes, I did only figure that out just a couple moments after I did it. I don't know if I want Toxitron as much as I want the next one. Yeah, I want the next one. So I've advanced my enemy mana for an extra turn, so now they're going to use Electron on this turn rather than waiting an extra turn. And Electron is all spells cost 3 less for 3 mana. So that with Lyra and the extra arms, more arms, I may just be able to chain off until the end of time. I think in order to get a good board state here, I may end up playing the Enhancer Mechano. So it'd be Hero Power, Unsleeping Soul, Enhancer Mechano here. Yeah. Divine Shield doesn't matter at all. Taunt can, I guess. Taunt didn't matter at all. Alright.
Something needs tinkering?
I need to pivot and start going for the AU's face.
I am ready.
Probably just gonna more arms Grave Horror next turn. Seems good. So now the enemy gets Magmatron. This is a 5-mana 7/7 whenever a player plays a card. Magmatron deals 2 damage to them. I felt like Magmatron was actually probably going to be not that great of a minion for me to pick up here. There's Lyra. Hello, Lyra. I mean, if I can kill the minion on board, I should probably do that. I'm going to play Lyra here because I don't think the enemy has the removal for it, but also it's really important with only 5 cards left in my deck that I get extra value out of everything that I cast.
Me and Mr. Fight.
Unfortunately, Forbidden Words is going to take all the rest of my mana, so I'm really hoping that I top deck a spell. Not a spell. So now the enemy just activates random Trons. It's totally fine by me. Alright, I'm gonna Mirage Caller Lyra here, then Mind Vision, and now I actually have cards. Oh, they said it couldn't be. Recharge? That's ridiculous. Get all my mana back, thank you. It's Lazul, get rid of that. I don't need the Xerix. Let's Embrace the Shadow. Elixir of Life. Yeah, I don't want to have lifesteal on any of my minions that intend to attack this turn. They're gonna damage me if they do that. Silence you to get some more minions. Some more spells, rather. Again, Holy Fire is going to deal damage to me if I use it. Okay, I think I'm probably going to want to end my turn here. Yeah, definitely. Okay. And Forbidden Words rounds out to the turn, and now I have a full hand of 9 cards. Oh, beautiful. Finally have some actual value. I mean, just Holy Fire and then attack face. Hell yeah! I mean, this is not fast by any means, but we got some really good cards. There's another Lyra here, as well as Dragon Soul. You know what? Yeah, we're going to draft into Miracles based almost exclusively off of the fact that we have Electron. It might not work, but if it doesn't, we'll have still had fun. A lot of it not working is going to be related to just I did not draw Electron. So if I get Electron in the shuffle, key. It's definitely key. Crystalline Oracle for turn 1 is great here as well. And I should also, as much as I can afford, hard mull looking for Electron. Come on. Yeah, we have 2 Lyras in the deck. 3 Lyras, maybe? It's not special to see them. Rock out. Summon the 3 Firesworn. Should probably not do that one. least I get a Shadow Fiend out. Oh, don't you dare give +3 attack to one of them. Poisonous. That shouldn't matter at all. There's something sneaky happens here. Yeah, and now we lose. This is exactly the kind of thing that I was worried about before, by the way.
Pain or suffering. I can't decide.
You can just have straight up dead draws. Like, I kept a 1-drop that was going to generate 2 cards for me. I still think that was correct. And just mulled looking for some early plays. But here I am definitely going to be losing my entire board. This is going to be really bad. Well, I'm dead. Right. That's actually the truth, though. I'm just dead. Because all of these minions die at the same time, and all of them will deal 6 damage to me, which is 36 damage to the face. I'm dead. I just extremely am dead. I wish I was not, but the deadness overwhelms me. That's why it was important at least one of my minions stuck to the board. Sadly, they didn't. It happens. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. We will get a success as Priest eventually. You can see I haven't even managed to succeed as Priest off camera. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time, where I'll move on to the next character. I'll come back to Priest.